and welcome. In the video I did of the certified seed potatoes, I ended up with 25 pounds of potatoes. Now I have to figure out what to do with those 25 pounds of potatoes. And here in the South, you can't really store potatoes in a root cellar or a root cellar bucket kind of deal, because the temperatures, even during the winter here in Alabama, sometimes reach 75 and 80 degrees. So today I'm going to make kind of a combo of a root cellar bucket and a potato storage bin so that I can keep my potatoes inside the house. Just for comparison, I'm going to do a temperature out in the middle of the yard. And it's 125 degrees. Now I'm going to do a spot in the yard where there's sun till about 2 o'clock. And it's 107. This spot back here by our fence receives the most shade, and the temperature is 101. The temperature in the crawl space under my house is 77 degrees. Just to kind of prove a point, I dug a 1 foot deep hole on the side of our outbuilding where once the sun gets past noon, this area gets shade, and the temperature outside is about 95 degrees, and it's about 4:30 in the afternoon, and this hole has a temperature of 91 degrees. So that just goes to show you that you can't do a root cellar bucket type deal outside here in the South. The materials that I'm going to use to make this potato storage bin are a plastic storage tote that's 18 gallons, a little bit of window screen, and a bale of hay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drill 2 rows of 2-inch holes that have 3 holes per row. And to do that, I'm just going to use a 2-inch hole saw. Now that I've got my holes drilled, I'm going to take my window screen, I'm going to cut some 3-inch squares, and I'm going to hot glue them to the inside of this to cover up the holes but allow air to flow through it, but to keep anything out of it. So it'll look something like this. I hope you can see now that I've got the screen in there. And I'm just going to do that to the rest of the holes. So here's the inside of my potato storage container after I got all the vent holes covered up with screen. And now I'm ready to start adding hay to the bottom of it. I've got about 1 inch of hay in the bottom of this, and I'm now ready to start adding my potatoes. Now that I have a layer of potatoes in here, I'm going to add another layer of hay, and then potatoes, layer of hay, so forth and so on, and come all the way up. So here is the completed potato storage container with the lid on it, and I'm ready to put it where it's going to go. So the total cost for this, if you had to go out and buy everything, would be $8 for the bale of hay, $8 for the roll of screen, and $5 for the storage tote. Now hay is really expensive right now, and that big bale of hay was like $8, and I only used a quarter of it, and then took and baled it back up and put it with the other bales of hay that I had bought. And I plan on using that as an archery backstop because hunting season's just around the corner and I need to get my bow out and start practicing for, when archery season opens up. Now, you may know somebody who bales hay for sale and you may could get some, just for this project. And that would save you $8 because I really don't know what hay costs in other parts of the country. I just know it's real expensive here. So there is my combo of the root cellar bucket and potato storage bin that you can keep in your house. So thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next time.